Very good morning to everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss about Bellman-Ford algorithm. The main objective of this Bellman-Ford algorithm is I have to consider about all sources to identify the shortest path to reach out every vertex in a given graph. By using dynamic programming method, we will solve how to identify the shortest route with all the vertices in a given graph. The same problem we might have discussed in our earlier topic, that is Dijkstra algorithm, but Dijkstra algorithm will not support for negative edges, whereas Bellman-Ford algorithm will support for negative edges. So I will choose this Bellman-Ford algorithm because the edge may carry negative weight. So based on that, we will identify the shortest route for all the vertex in a given graph. So here, if a graph G is equal to B comma E, collection of vertices and edges, if it contains a negative weight cycle, then some shortest path may not be exist. But in case of Bellman-Ford algorithm, we can find all the shortest path length from a source. Source can be, let it be S, belongs to V. V stands for vertex, to all V stands for vertex, or it will determines that a negative weight cycle exists. Those things just now I have explained. So consider this example for Bellman-Ford. So here any one of the vertex I can consider as a source vertex because this is also shortest path. So I can consider any node as a starting node. So let me assume that A as a starting node. Initially I don't know about the location of B's distance of B, C, D, E from A. So everything will be represented as infinity. Now I am going to apply the relaxation method for all the vertices in a given graph. Relaxation method reveals that if D of U comma or plus C of U comma V less than or equal to D of V, then D of V is equal to D of U plus C of U comma V. This is the relaxation formula. In this given graph, let me assume B as U, E as V. Now C of U comma V is 2. After computations of the distance between A and B, I will have some value at B. So D of U plus C of U comma V less than or equal to D of V, then D of V will be computed as D of U plus C of U comma V. This is the formula called as relaxation formula. This relaxation formula need to be applied all the vertices in the given graph. So here first A vector as a source, so it will be 0. The remaining all the vertex has been remarked as infinity. Now 0 minus 1, minus 1 is less than infinity. And before solve this problem, we have to identify how many vertices are there. So A, B, C, D, E, 5 vertices are there. So I have to apply this relaxation method for 4 times. 5 vertices means 4 times, 3 vertices means 2 times. So n vertices means n minus 1 time. So the time complexity will be order of n. Sometimes if I multiply both the value, time complexity will be order of n squared, provided n into n minus 1 by 2, so it will be n squared, so order of n squared. Now I have to apply relaxation method for 4 times, but in some graph it does not require 4 times relaxation. Instead 3 or 2 times all the vertices can be reached its maximum level. So we will stop within this. So now I am going to compute the distance 0 minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 is less than infinity. So in B it will be replaced infinity as minus 1. Now here, as I said before, I will take any root. Any root means now then next what happens, 1 2. So here that value will be added together, then it will be check it out with that e value. If it is less than that, then those added value will be assigned for the vertex e. Now likewise in each and every term it has to compute, then accordingly it will be changed. Wait, I'll explain now. Yeah, now here I am going to solve this problem. 0 minus 1 minus 1, so minus 1 will be represented in B, and 0 plus 4, when in A to C 0 plus 4 is less than infinity, so 4 will be written instead of infinity. Next what will happen, B to C, if I am finding B to C, then 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 will be written in C instead of 4. But before that and all, I will check it out. Is there any cycle exist in this graph? If there is any cycle exist in this graph, then Bellman-Ford algorithm will not work out. So for that purpose, we have to check. Now, as I said before, 3 minus 1 is 2. So 4 will be replaced by 2. Next what will happen, I have to check it out. B in minus 1 and B to D is 2. So minus 1 plus 2, 2. So infinity at D will be represented as 1. That is, it will be represented as minus 2 provided B to D is 3. So 3 minus 1, the value will be changed. So accordingly, it will be written in D. So this is all about Bellman-Ford algorithm. It need not have to be stopped only one time. Repeatedly we have to do it until all the values in the vertices will be updated. So first 0 minus 1 minus 1. So minus 1 will be replaced in place of infinity in A to B. Then in B to C, minus 1 plus 3, 2. 2 will be written. When we look it into 0 to 4, A to C, 0 plus 4, 4. 4 is greater than 2, so I need not have to touch. Then from minus 1, B to D, B value minus 1, edge is 3. So 3 minus 1, 2. Thus 2 will be replaced in the place of D. Then D to C, 2 plus 5, 7, but that C value 2. 2 is less than 7, so I need not have to change. Likewise, I have to apply this method in all the vertices of this given graph until it reaches the corresponding value. The corresponding value means afterwards, if we cannot change anything, before that and all, we can make a group like A to B, A to C, B to C, B to D, D to B, B to E, E to D. In this graph, there is a cycle exists. So Bellman-Ford algorithm will not work out for this. So thank you.